up, but the death claws have just broken in. I am dying because I am out of electricity because of the radiation scorpion. I don't know, man. I'm just getting raided left and right today. I looks like we got 2 of these guys left. I think that these guys right here can handle it. No, there's only 2 of them in there. I probably should have moved someone up. I was too busy talking. So yeah, great timing on your part. Looks like maybe we can get these guys taken care of. Let's see if we can kill them. Give them a little bit of health, a little stim pack. Gosh, we didn't kill him. So what's happening right now is these death claws are killing me. They're just sucking down resources. I mean, just this freaking Mr. Handy is screwing me up. If he would just get the heck out of the way and let them run through, get to someone. Okay, well they've stopped stealing resources, I guess. So for a minute there, if you look back on the video, you can see these are blinking. It would tell you which resources are stealing. It looks like they were stealing food because a minute or 2 ago, this was at like 1,000. Now I have 515 food. I was behind on electricity. They probably stole some of that, but I don't think if they did, they stole much. Not really sure what this guy's doing. He's just chilling, prolonging his death. All right, here we go. These guys should get him. Yeah, he was pretty much dead. All right, so what just happened there is, if you're new to Fallout Shelter, we will get raiders. You get ghouls, feral ghouls. You get death claws, which is what that is. I think those are the most difficult, at least for me, that come in through the front door and then will work their way through your vault, stealing your resources, either power, food, water, or they'll kill your people. I'm sure I have some people up here who need to be healed. This is a athletic center. All these people are training in the skill of A, which is agility. This is their 7 special skills. Each letter represents a skill: strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. Those skills can all be trained up to a maximum of 10. In addition, you can add additional numbers to your skills with uniforms. This guy has sports fan outfit, which gives him a +4 in strength and a +1 in luck. You can see those here and there. The blue parts represent what that is. So if we were to, this guy's not the best. Let's say, let me show you on a charisma. If we were to change him to a charisma, see how it's all blue there. What did he have on? He had on a sports fan outfit, so we'll put that back on him. So anyway, these guys, they have a little bit of health. These are stim packs. Those increase the health. These are the radiation, the rad things. What the heck are they called? Yeah, anyway. They take care of the radiation, and it'll be shown red. I don't see if anyone has anything like that. No one in this group. Those death claws just came through here, and so I'm just filling up their strength to max. These are the first guys when a raider comes through that get hit. They come through the front door here. This is your door. I don't want to do that. So there's, you can see your door. They blow that up. It gets replaced. It doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to do anything. It's just part of the game. This is the fortified vault door entry. You can actually have 2 people here. It's good practice. I'm really running on a tight ship. I only have 111 dwellers right now, vault dwellers. I used to have actually 200. I recently cleaned house. I have a plan. My plan is to get all vault dwellers to level 50 and get all their specials up to trained up to 10 across the board. I've actually come pretty far along on that plan. Everyone who has reached that goal I'm bringing them into this area. Some of them don't have level 50, but I think all these people are level have their specials all trained. Every one of these people. Let me show you. So this is just the room. Notice, see how it's a room? It's the super reactor room. Any of these rooms, you can click on this little clipboard. It'll give you a list of everyone who's in the room. It shows you their special ability and their level and their present health. So there's Jeremy. He's got 45 level. He's got 100% health. Right here is his level meter. So he's, what, maybe 3/4 of the way to level 46. Obviously, the higher the level, the more experience it takes to level up. But this game doesn't really give you exactly those numbers. Also in this room is Nathan. He's also trained all the way up. He's level 50. There's nothing really else we can do with him other than move him around, change his uniform. Juan the same way. Brandon the same way. Rose the same way. She's level 44. Teresa. So all these people in all these different rooms are all 100% trained. That's what takes a long time. Leveling people up to 50 can be done quickly. When I say quickly, maybe a day or two out, probably more like 2 days out in the wasteland if you give them proper tools. We'll go over that maybe a little bit. But anyhow, so all these people are right here. So I'm actually running this entire vault. This entire vault's electricity is coming from 4 places. These 3 super reactors that are completely built out with 3 separate units, and then this smaller 2-unit reactor. But they are all maxed out with 6 people. And they all have full 10 strength. Every one of them has the full 10 strength. And in addition, they're all wearing, well, I say that, and then I come here and these guys aren't. So I just started this reactor. So here's a great example. So let me show you something. Here's a super reactor. Everyone, all right, so look, every 46 seconds I'm producing 85 Nucolas. And those Nucolas go up here and here. In the beginning of the game, you're going to produce water and you're going to produce food separately. Let me show you something. Back up. So if you go to build, at the beginning of the game, you'll do power generators. That's where your power will come from. Your diner, your food will come from the diners, and your water will come from water treatment plants. So you're running 3 separate buildings to produce your necessary utilities to live. Failure to have power, the rooms turn off. The closer the buildings are to the power generators, the less likely they'll be to turn off the farther they are away from power generators. So build things that are more important closer to power generators, I guess is what I'm saying. Food and water, if you don't have food and water, then you die eventually. Your guys start taking on radiation and start losing health. So those are important things to have. But I'm not using power generators or diners water treatments. I'm actually over here, and I am using nuclear reactors, which just give you more power for less bodies. They're just more efficient, would be a better way of saying it. There's the gardens and the water purification centers. I think I have a garden still. I don't actually use it. I just think it's pretty. So I've left it there. I don't think I have any water purifications. I may have one somewhere in there, but I don't use them because when you get to, I think, 150 dwellers or something like that, you you can get a Nucola bottler, and see right here how it's got the water symbol and the food symbol. So when I produce Nucola, I get, let me show you a Nucola. I'm not going to show you how much I produce. But anyway, these Nucola plants produce both food and water at the same time. It's more efficient, obviously. So we got a rad roach. This is radiated roaches. They're in my barbershop, which is where you can customize your characters and make them look differently. I have a few customized characters, mostly my main questers, people on quests. If you don't kill these things, they spread. They'll move on to other areas. So it's real important to kill them. I don't know where everyone else went. So I'm trying to move everyone over here. Okay. So I guess we killed everyone. Huh, weird. I don't know why that didn't happen. Normally you have to move people into a room to kill them, and only one person moved. I thought I'd moved 3, but that happens. I don't know if it's a glitch or something else going on. All right, so we were talking about basically power, and we were talking about how to maximize and be the most efficient. I wanted to show you something with these guys. There's different types of uniforms. All these people are obviously already trained to a 10 in strength. Strength is what makes power more powerful. So it's like a force multiplier. The more people you have, the higher training skill in that particular acquired skill set will create more power. Create, in this case, not more power, but it'll create it faster. So the length of time it takes for these guys to produce 85 Nuka-Cola power for 85 power plants is about 45 seconds. I'll show you here in just a second. What that is, the reason why that is because these guys are all such high skill level, but also because they all have on at least officer fatigues. So watch this. Let's close this. We'll push that. And we'll click on it again. So 46 seconds. That's what I saw. Maybe it's longer, maybe 47. But 47 seconds are producing 85 power, which is great. And the reason for that is, again, they're creating it so fast because everyone's wearing the proper uniforms. This woman, Teresa Frost, actually has on a legendary uniform, a Commander Fatigues. This is a +7. It means this lady is bringing 17 strength to this room. And basically, if you wanted to ever figure out how much production you need, it's really simple. In this instance, if you were to add all these numbers up that are in this room, that's how much production this room is going to produce in a minute. It's kind of a back way in. I'm going to show you the stats here. My power production is right here. This is stats. It has a lot of different things. It has your average dweller level. I'm at 44.2. Average dweller strengths, 8.8, 9.1. My goal is to get all these to 10 and 50, and then I'm going to start breeding again and bring up slowly and try to keep those numbers as close to 50 and 10 at all times. It's so much easier just to have everyone the same. They're all fungible then. But anyway, so I have 3 nuclear power plants and 3 full-size nuclear power plants and 1 2-unit nuclear power plant, producing 349 power a minute right now, which is phenomenal, especially if you're only doing it with, I'm doing that with 22 people, 349 power. That's a lot. My power consumption is only 185. So about half of that is actually going into my reserves up here. Like I said earlier, or maybe I didn't say it and just thought this, a few hours ago I had 10,000 in reserve, or very close to it. I had a bunch of raider problems where they stole my electricity. I was not paying attention, or I don't know, I was doing something else. I think I was evicting people and out of the dwelling, and I just wasn't paying attention, and then all of a sudden I noticed that my rooms were being turned off because it was going below the minimum power level for rooms to stay on, and it's just been a pain in the butt. It's a constant struggle. I just built this reactor about 10 minutes ago. I probably should record that for you, but I did. There was another storage room here. I just blew out the elevator in the storage room, and then I just built this back. Upgraded it all the way to the max, so it's fully upgraded. It costs about $50,000 to do that. So to build these 3 units and then upgrade it twice, it cost me about $50,000. I still have plenty of money, so I didn't even worry about that. You see me click on, like I just clicked on electricity there. I do have Mr. Handies. They come by and they'll collect all my resources for me, but they sometimes take forever. I mean, it could take him like 30 seconds to go from here to here. I don't know. They just kind of wander around. Like, I imagine they wander around. They're like talking to these people, and like, this is like social hour or something. I don't know. So like the Mr. Handy's way over here, right? So I mean, it won't pick up the resources till he gets way over here, and he'll probably stop in here and chat with this dude. I don't know. We'll see. But what I wanted to really talk to you about, or show you, is how we're going to increase production in this room. Notice I've got 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this room. That's the max that a 3-unit room will hold. 1-unit room holds 2 people. A 2-unit room holds 4 people, and a 3-unit room. So these are 2-unit rooms. The other's smaller than the 3-unit room. And I don't know if I have any 1-unit rooms. You get efficiency bonuses by having 3 rooms and even 2 rooms. So it always makes sense, if you can, to build out 3 rooms next to each other and upgrade them together. These people are all being trained and leveled up. That right there is a Luck gaming center, and up here was an athletic center. That's agility. Below here is a fitness room, endurance. and Academy. All these are fully upgraded so that the people train at the maximum speed. I do have other reactors. I actually have a bunch of these power plants, the old school ones. And you say, gosh, that seems kind of out of place. Well, what I was doing when I was building these, and these are all, I think, fully upgraded too, yeah, was I was trying to increase my storage capacity. It was cheaper to create it doing this. I had some caps issues. I didn't have quite enough caps. So I just went ahead and blew these all out. So I have some of these throughout. But what they did was they gave me additional storage. So I got 200 storage for each one of those. So as you can see, I can actually store 10,000. And I only need about 3,000 power at any time, so that's really nice. So that's kind of what the thought was when I built those out. But also, the power rooms don't cost you anything to have power. Whereas having these rooms empty, like, I mean, this is just a residence, a barracks. I have enough barracks for 200 people. Like I said, I kicked people out a while ago. I could probably destroy some of these barracks, and then my power, I wouldn't consume as much power. I mean, my demand for power right now is 185, which is probably pretty high for dwelling with 111 people, but I do have it almost fully built out. There's only a few open spots. So I have been going around and slowly taking things out that I don't need. I mean, I have all these weapons plants, and I have some outfits also to build outfits. There's just no people on this level. I'm just trying to get to these things in time before they spread other places, and that's what happens if you don't get to these right here are roaches, radiation roaches. But they also have mole rats and radiation scorpions. Gosh, I hate the radiation scorpions the best. They're hard to kill. They do a lot of damage. They just show up, and if you don't come in and kill them, then they'll go to other rooms and they'll spread. So now you have them here, and you have them over here and over there, and yeah. So you have to be mindful of that. It's nice when they show up in a room with a lot of people that are well equipped. Like if they show up in one of these power rooms, they're dead. Everyone is fully equipped and they'll kill them real fast. I won't have to deal with it, but these other rooms you got to get involved. But I wanted to show you how we're going to increase the production over here. So this lady, Sandra Armstrong, notice she has her 10 strength, but she has a +5 intelligence because she's wearing an advanced lab coat. That's a rare outfit, not legendary. They have actually +7s. And I'm actually building some of those right now, or one of those. But we want strength. In our inventory, we have officer fatigue, so +5. So we'll do that. So I'm hoping to be able to show you this. What I want you to do is watch this. All right, I'm going to click on officer's fatigues and watch how this goes down. So it's at 50, 47. So it's 3 seconds faster just by changing to those officer fatigues. Obviously that adds up. If we're only talking about 50 seconds from going to 85, and if I can change all these into officer fatigues, 5 + 5, 6 × 5 at 3 seconds, it's like a lot. I don't know. So this lady has Confederate speaks +7. We're not going to do anything with her. She has the best you can have. She has legendary armor outfit. He's already got officer's fatigues on. Dylan Miller needs officer's fatigues. Again, took another 3 seconds off. We've got Aaron Washington. He needs officer's fatigues. And all right, let's do it one more time. Let's see. All right, so 49 seconds is how long it takes right now. Now, when we change him to officer's fatigues, we lost another 3 seconds. So it'll probably be about 44, 45 seconds. I think that's what we're getting up here. Maybe one of these guys, I mean, 1 or 2 seconds, they might have the +7 commander's fatigues, more of them. That's another outfit that we make regularly up at places like this. So there's an expert lab coat. That will be a +7. See these lab coats? These are +5, but the one they're making right now is a +7. It'll be ready in 16 minutes. Up here, I'm making a heavy wasteland gear. It's 3 days out. Notice it'll be +7 also. We'll equip those on the people in the Nucola plants because Nucola, which is right here, requires endurance. So we outfit those people with ease. So I'm making a +7 there. That just makes, and all it does is just like the power plant. It's just going to make them produce their Nucola faster. So every time this guy produces, 55 go here and 55 go there. I'm just fully upgraded. There's nothing else I can do with that. So I just wanted to kind of go over power plants and the plant.